Español 1, Unidad 7, Lección A, Gramática. First, let's discuss stem-changing verbs, O to UE and U to UE. Poder means can or to be able to. It's conjugated like this: yo puedo, tú puedes, él, ella, usted puede, nosotros, nosotras podemos, vosotros podéis, ellos, ellas, ustedes pueden. Notice the O in the stem changes to a UE, and the nosotros and vosotros forms have no stem change. Other verbs that are similar to this are costar, recordar, and volver. All of those are stem changing O to UE. Another verb, jugar, is U to UE. It means to play, as in to play a sport. It's conjugated like so: yo juego, tú juegas, él, ella, usted juega, nosotros jugamos, vosotros jugáis, ellos, ellas, ustedes juegan. Notice the stem change is only in a few forms, and the nosotros and vosotros have no stem change. Now let's talk about hace expressions. So to ask how long something has been happening, you would have the question ¿Cuánto tiempo hace que? Plus a verb in the present tense. To say how long something has been happening, you would say hace plus an expression of time plus que plus a verb in the present tense. Let's look at a couple examples here. ¿Cuánto tiempo hace que lees el libro? So how long have you been reading the book? Hace 2 días que leo el libro. So I've been reading the book for 2 days. Now let's look at the present progressive tense. This is used to state what is happening right now. It is a 2-part verb. You use a form of a star in the present tense plus the present participle. Remember, the forms of a star in the present tense are estoy, estás, está, estamos, estáis, están. Plus, you would use that present participle. With AR verbs, you would take off the AR and add ando. For ER and IR verbs, you would take off the ER and IR ending and add yendo. Let's look at a few examples. ¿Qué estás haciendo? Means, what are you doing? Notice estás is the form of a star. Haciendo is the verb hacer, changed to the present participle. Another example, estoy jugando un videojuego, means I am playing a video game. Estoy is the form of a star, meaning I am, and jugando means playing, with the AR changed to an ando. So this is like the English ing. Let's look at some irregular present participles. The verb dormir changes to durmiendo, preferir, prefiriendo, sentir, sintiendo, ir, yendo, leer, leyendo with a Y, poder, pudiendo, venir, viniendo, and decir, diciendo. Now let's do a quick review of direct object pronouns. Remember, direct object pronouns can replace direct objects. And these should look familiar. For me, it's me. Nos is the us. Te is for you or two. Os is for you or vosotros, vosotras. For lo, it is him, it, or you, like usted form. And los would be the them or you or ustedes form, you plural. For la, it would be the her, it, or you, usted. And las, that's like saying them, you, or ustedes. Notice that the direct object pronouns usually go before the conjugated form of the verb and after any negative expressions. For example, no lo veo means I do not see him or it. So remember, these take the place of the direct objects. Now the present progressive tense with direct object pronouns. So direct object pronouns can be attached to an infinitive. For example, lo voy a jugar and voy a jugarlo mean the same thing. I am going to play it, such as el videojuego, the video game. Direct object pronouns can also be attached to the end of a present participle, but an accent must be added to maintain original pronunciation. For example, lo estamos jugando becomes estamos jugándolo, which means we are playing it. For example, el fútbol.